that just couldn't make it today. And it's hard on them, as you know, it gets hard when you're old. I'm 40 and I'm starting to feel it too. But having said that,
I should have went up there.
We want to make this a human event. A human event that will reach across
the whole time?
The land, reach across the world. Because if there's one thing that the government and industry does not have, it's a relationship to the Creator. Can we all agree on that? And so I ask all of you, regardless of your cultural background, with respect to your cultural background, wherever you come from, is I ask you to join us right by the eagle staffs there. To bring your flag, to stand as one. And what we're going to do is pray by the river all together. We'll begin with the treaty song, the Treaty 6 song. And we'll pray together. And I want you to speak from your heart. This is that one time that we have to organize and be together in a prayerful way so that the Creator can take pity on us. Because we are all responsible. And being responsible, we can put that to good use in a prayer way. Pray in your own way, the best way you know how. After the prayer, we'll reconvene back here. We have a short list of speakers. Why? Because it's cold. But we're from Saskatchewan, we can take it, right? All right, now, this is a day about peace as well, because Idle No More stands for peaceful resistance to the tyranny that is upon us all. This affects us all. But today, we're going to be making this about prayer and about building awareness, and in a bigger way, making this about unity for all of us living on these lands. So, in a respectful way, with respect to, being safe, we'll all convene. I ask you all to just walk behind and line up here close to the rivers, because we're going to pray for the protection of our waters. We'll begin with our treaty song, and then we'll move into the prayer. So come on over, be careful. We need some young people to come. All flag bearers, if you could come on up here, please. Be careful.
See your sign.
Walk slow, walk slow, walk slow.
Let's let the flag people go in first, okay? And then over here.
When did you make that?
One hand in your pocket.
You just made this the other night?
Sheila did.
Sheila?
What, do you don't have mittens or what? Are you sure? Are you sure? I have sure. Which ones do you want? Careful.
Let me see those signs. Where's your signs at? Woo! All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Our first speaker here today, like I said, we'll keep it short because of the weather. I'd like you to put your hands together for a lady that works at the University of Saskatchewan, a good friend of my family. She's a professor in Native Studies. Put your hands together for Miss Priscilla Satie.
Hello, Bird. We have... That's cute.
Check, 1, 2. First like a gun right there, okay?
Okay, we have woken up a sleeping giant. We First Nations and Aboriginal people are no longer happy to put up with what various levels of governments have put upon our communities. We are no longer happy with structural unemployment rates that are up to 80% in some of our northern communities. We are no longer going to put up with communities that don't have infrastructure. We are no longer going to be putting up with unsettled land claims. We are no longer going to put up with development that does not represent our values of who we are. We are talking about building alliances with the people who are demonstrating all over the world for similar conditions. We are using our voices to say, idle no more, and we want to make networks with like-minded people. One of the problems is our government is here with 37% of the vote. Most people do not vote. This government is not representative of us or our values as First Nations people. So I encourage everybody to voice your concerns and to stay warm and to hang with us. Thank you for coming out.
Did you go to that dinner today? Was there lots? Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody here. There's a very special person that I've known as my younger brother. I'm very proud of him.
Hey, put me through to either Ashley.
He's a person that who's inspired a lot of our family to look at ourselves
If we can roll on the speaker right away
from inside,
something, and then we can
take ourselves apart
clips.
and try and heal ourselves. He's a leader, a true leader in our community of Palmaker Cree Nation. He's a grassroots community member, and everybody knows him. All around good guy. Ladies and gentlemen, my cousin, your friend, Colby Tatusis.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm Gante Kakio.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day today. You all look beautiful. I love to see your smiles, even though it's cold. Your lips are looking a little chapped. That's fine. It's all part of the process. Isn't it supposed to be the end of the world today?
Yeah. Yes.
I really feel that today is a significant day because it's not necessarily the end of the world, but more so the rise of the Indigenous awareness, the Indigenous presence, And the reality is, the potential of who we are as Indigenous people hasn't been fully realized yet. The potential for what our children are bringing and what our young people are bringing has yet to be witnessed by the Canadian citizen, has yet to be witnessed by the world. And we can see that today here with our young people who are here today. And I feel that this is a stepping stone for our young people to witness and to experience, for they're the ones who are going to carry it on. They're the ones who are going to be learning the songs. They're the ones who will be learning our language. I think it's time that a lot of us really start to get connected to our homeland. Maybe it's time some of us begin to rally our band offices. Maybe it's time for some of us to begin to rally our home communities so we can end a lot of these cycles that are limiting that potential from being realized. So it's a beautiful day today, and this isn't the only day. This isn't the last day. There's more of these days that we will see. And that's all I have to say about that. So I'd ask you to keep tweeting, keep posting your Facebook statuses, keep the momentum going, and we look forward to the next gathering and the next steps that need to be taken. Because this is a grassroots movement. This is a movement that is orchestrated by our women. And I'd like to acknowledge the women who are here today. And our women who are going to carry us forward and that are going to give birth to our young people. For that, for treaty, that statement, that law, for as long as the sun shines, the grass grows, the rivers flow. That's a significant law. That's not a law that only exists outside. Sure, the sun is shining, it's right there. The grass grows. But you know what? That law is connected to us inside. The sun shines inside. There's a fire that exists inside us that is equivalent, that is entangled to the sun. The grass that grows. How the seasons go through its cycle, so do our bodies. The same law that makes the grass grow is the same law that makes our bodies develop and grow. The same law that makes the waters flow is the same law that makes our heart pump blood into our veins. Rivers and streams and veins and arteries, there's no difference. Our bodies are many earths, so that law exists inside us. As long as the sun shines, grass grows, and so long as our women give birth, treaty will exist because it's the law. So many of us who are aware of our stories, who are aware of that cosmology, we need to share that truth. We need to share that reality, because treaty isn't an external document. It's a law that exists inside us. I am an embodiment of treaty. And when I die, when this body dies, my treaty is done. But so long as I have children, and so long as we have children, it will live on till Creator decides otherwise. We bring to you our next speaker.
Go close.
Who is our homegirl, represents us in a really good way. Put your hands together for Senator Lillian Dick, please.
Good afternoon to you all. It is a great honor for me to be here and to see all you young people from the whole community here. You know, as a woman, as an Aboriginal woman, I am so inspired. My heart is so full of pride. And I feel such an awesome amount of hope for the future. You know, because women have been ignored by this government for far too long. And in the Senate, I've been speaking on behalf of the missing and murdered Aboriginal women. I work with Isquaywak, Iwichi Widowchick here in Saskatoon, with Darlene Sacote and Maria Lapointe. We've been trying to get them to listen to us, and it's not really been very successful. But, you know, women are the heart of the nation, and this is the new heartbeat arising here. And I'm going to end just by saying a very briefly a Cherokee saying. A nation is not defeated until the hearts of its women are on the ground. Then it is done, no matter how brave its warriors or how strong its weapons. And that's something that this government has to hear. How many more hearts of our women have to hit the ground before they start listening to us? Thank you.
And now our last speaker, because because it's cold. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Canoe Lake, put your hands together for Emo Bell. Good morning, or is it afternoon? Anyway, it's a damn good day, let me tell you. I was at a road dance last night, and wow, talk about, you know, good people out there. I just want to make one thing very clear, and I'm asking people, please do not get concerned about my health. I'm getting a lot of emails about people really expressing concern. Stay focused. Stay focused on the movement, not me, not the hunger strikers. They are well taken care of. I just want to compliment these young people that are leading the charge. My heart goes out to those people, and man, they came into a view of the site at a very good time. And, you know, it's really hard to express my feelings towards these people. Why not? You're going to talk right into it. Okay, I'm having problems with this machine here. Okay.
What's been going on?
You got a high voice. Okay, let me try again. I don't want to talk about a hell of a lot of... Okay. One of the things that I want to mention is the leadership that has taken over, the young ladies. You better get used to it. Those men that are in position of leadership. You better get used to the fact that you are now going to be behind. Anytime we have one of these ceremonies where men lead, the chiefs put on their war bonnet, you get to the back of the line. That's where you belong. And get used to that reality. We haven't stuck with this colonial mentality for a hell of a long time that woman's place is in the home and that's it. That is no longer the case. From now on, they are going to lead us out of this damn mess. All you have to do is, if you don't believe me, take a damn good look in Ottawa. Who the hell is leading? Take a good look in Saskatchewan. Who's leading? It's a man. Take a damn good hard look on the reservations. Who are the ones that are leading? It's men again. Very few women. So, next damn time, Perry Bellegarde, when you're putting on your headdress, you finish putting your headdress on, you go to the back, and you let that woman that got voted in this last short while take the lead. We gotta start listening to the woman. And I don't want to take too much time. I think you got my message, and that's all I want to say. Viva Mother Earth! Viva woman power! But we realize that there's a lot of people that brought drums here today. What we're going to do right now is that we're going to enjoy today. We're going to have a victory song because we have this small victory of being together today. Can you agree? We're going to sing a couple starts of a victory song, and then we're going to round dance. You know what? Long time ago, the old people in my reserve used to tell us that they used to have to go underground to round dance, and they used to have it even in the cold weather outside. We're going to do that today. We're going to round dance right around this place where people come to get married, where people come to play music. We're going to round dance here, old style. Nobody's going to stop us here from joining today. So, we want you to hit your drums along with the drummers here. Let's give them a big round of applause and go into a victory song. that concludes today's event. But this is one out of many to follow that will be peaceful, that will make this country aware of the issues that are at hand. We'd like to thank all cultures that have shown up here today in solidarity, in unity. All different colors of hair, holding hands. And now the onus and responsibility is on you to talk to 5 people, to talk to 10 people about what's going on, to educate yourselves and empower this nation to stand together, to walk forward and say to Ottawa, what? I can't hear you! I still can't hear you! Alright, right on. Let's give a big round of applause for everybody that showed up today. Because of the cold weather, we ask you to get back into your warm places. I would point where to go, but my lips are frozen. Thanks to everybody that helped organize. Thank you to everybody. We'll see you again very soon in the new year. Idle no more.